I'm Niels Milan Petersen. I'm a Lego designer, and I've been working on the latest Lego Ideas set, which is called Dinosaur Fossils. The set is a box where you actually get 3 dinosaur skeletons in. You get the Tyrannosaurus Rex, you get the Triceratops, and you get the Pteranodon. They're in the same scale, and they're from the same period of time. And they are set as if they are in an exhibition at a museum, and you have actually also a visitor looking at the dinosaurs. This set is actually based on an idea from a Lego fan by the name of Jonathan Brown. Lego Ideas is a wonderful thing where fans can actually have the opportunity to get their great ideas and their fantastic models ending up like a real Lego set.
When we had the Lego Ideas submission come through, and we decided that we're going to go ahead with it, there's only really one person in the building that really stood out as being the dinosaur expert, and really wanted to give him the opportunity to work with us as the designer.
Everybody knows that I love dinosaurs, and I actually make dinosaur skeletons in my spare time too.
I tried to do this model by myself, and I used Niels as a consultant. So I went to him and I showed him my Tyrannosaurus skeleton and said, "What do you think?" And he said, "It's very inaccurate." So I said, "Well, then you do it then." And he said, "Okay, well, I'll do it." I said that I'll come back in about a week and we'll have a look at the T-Rex that you did and see how we can make something better. And when I got back, he'd made about 50 different dinosaur skeletons that we could potentially use for the set. We had really good fun taking the best dinosaurs and trying to play with them and see what would be the best for the set. And it just shows the diversity of Lego, that we could create so many different things.
In the set there's quite a few Easter eggs. For example, actually the visitor to the museum in the box is representing Jonathan, and actually he might be looking at a skeleton with a hat on, and that's actually a reference to myself, because I originally made the skeleton and I always wear some sort of hat. There's also a box with some equipment in it, and the equipment is the things you would use for digging out dinosaur skeletons, or as in my case, because I'm actually been working as an archaeologist. The most important thing in that box is actually my coffee cup, because I will have that everywhere. Knowing the dinosaur skeletons quite well, because I've been interested in since I was a kid, I would have to find a way to make a skeleton be able to stand upright and be quite stable. So I would start looking for the Lego elements, Lego bricks, which would have the right shape and could do the function in the skeleton.
We ended up using a lot of white in the set, and that was actually quite a funny challenge for us because all the tables at Lego are white. So when we were test building all the models, we actually couldn't find any of them because it was so hard to see, like looking for snow in snow. So we ended up having to cover all the tables in black paper so we could see what we were looking at.
Dinosaur skeletons will always be interesting for all kinds of children, because they are so amazing. It's so amazing they can start up your fantasy about those gigantic creatures living so many years ago.
Even though they're scaled down to these kind of miniature versions of the skeletons, you really get this feeling of this epic scale. They are really awesome for display and posing them in a really cool way.
I've actually been working at Lego since 1980, and I've been working on quite a few iconic sets together with a lot of marvelous people during the years. So after being working full-time at Lego for some years, I actually wanted to follow my old passion for archaeology. So I started working as a freelance for Lego, and for the next 15 years I was studying and working as an archaeologist. But then I returned full-time to Lego again, and now this way I can actually work with my other great passion, which is actually paleontology.
One of the great things that we really look for is original ideas, really cool things that Lego's never tried before, for example, dinosaur skeletons. It was really a challenge for us to say, yeah, we could really do that. If we don't actively hear about it, then maybe we would never see it. It's a great opportunity to create awareness for Lego to say, hey, we want this.
When I was a kid, I would never have thought that it would be possible that I, in the future, would be making dinosaur skeletons for Lego in Lego bricks. So that's really more than I could have dreamt of. So if you really want to be great at building, use your imagination, do believe in yourself, and just keep on building.